Now we will discuss about the testosterone here in this video. So the testosterone is the male hormone which that is converted into the dihydrotestosterone for secondary sexual character, as well as the aromatase activity will produce the estrogen. We will discuss also. So first of all, here is the person contain beard and hairs in the chest, as well as the pubic hairs and the um, basically is the primary sexual part. So the memory improvement through testosterone, serotonin reuptake. So it means the pleasure will be occur due to the serotonin reuptake, and the excitement will be occur. And in this way, this is produced during the puberty, and the body hair, muscle growth, and deep voice, and bone density. And how it's bone density, basically it is not directly but indirectly affect the bone density. We will discuss. So the improved sex drive. So let's begin to understand with the cross section of the brain of the human, which contain brain is cerebrum is the upper cortex. It is two made up of hemisphere, the left and right hemisphere of the cerebrum, and the thalamus is here, which that is used for the conduction of nerves, and that is the central relay path. And the here is the cerebellum, which is used for the maintenance and the balance. And here is the hypothalamus and pituitary gland. Pituitary gland contain adenohypophysis. So that here is I am drawing again the pituitary gland with a bigger picture to understand. So the hypothalamus, which that will stimulate to produce the gonadotropin releasing hormone, and this stimulation is come from the thalamus, from the cerebrum, after the detection of the female, the opposite gender or something, which are high intensity workout which stimulate the testosterone. After the stimulation of this testosterone, so the anterior pituitary gland will lead to produce by the gonadotropin releasing hormone, which stimulate the cells of the pituitary to release the luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. So this is the male reproductive system, which contain testes as well as a penis. You can see in this diagram. So we will discuss about the urinary system. So here is the ureter is the upper and contain the bladder. Bladder is used for the excretion of the waste product and the storage. So on the other hand, the urethra is used for the releasing of these things. While on the other hand, here is you can see the bladder and the prostate glands. You can see this prostate gland will be developed through a testosterone and seminiferous tubule inside in the testes, and the epididymis is also present in this diagram to understand. So here is a uterus, urethra, not uterus, urethra, and the penis, and here is the epididymis, which that store the mature sperm for ejaculation. So this ejaculation comes from the sperm duct, two sperm ducts you can see in the diagram, and open into the urethra near the prostate gland, and corpus gland is also present, which that is give the nourishment and produce the fluid. So here is the testosterone will produce from the testes. We will discuss here is the cell. This cell is known as the Leydig cell and produce the testosterone by the stimulation of the follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone to produce the Leydig cell. But the same function of the follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone in occurring in the female. So this here you can see after the Leydig cell stimulate to produce the testosterone. This testosterone will rushes into the blood vessels, and it will be it will get the target tissue, for example muscle as well as the testes itself and the deep voice and beard side. So in this way, this will be give the response. So it means the important thing is that the testosterone is the lipophilic and hydrophobic developed from the cholesterol. So it is stimulate the signal transduction directly. So it will move the directly into the cell, not the secondary messenger we use like a cyclic AMP. So this is the different type. While the Leydig cell is used for the cyclic AMP. So here is the testosterone. We will discuss about their nature is the Testosterone is the lipophilic hydrophobic developed from cholesterol. So it stimulates the signal transduction directly. So the cholesterol will convert into the testosterone. And in this way, we will not understand about the whole mechanism, but just overview for the understanding. So remember about that. Cholesterol is convert into the testosterone by the different function and different enzymatic activity. So here you can see that is a lipophilic. It means the lipid friendly and move inside again directly. So the cholesterol convert into the testosterone and the primary sexual character we use, and after this the dihydrotestosterone will release, and this basically the secondary sexual character. While in the presence of aromatase enzyme to produce estrogen, so what is the benefit and the our production and their harmful effect we will discuss. So the anti-aromatase drug can be used for the inhibition of the aromatase activity to lead the suppress the estrogen. So after the suppression of the estrogen, the normal function can be occur if the excess of the estrogen will be occur. So what is the basic problem for the overproduction of the estrogen? We will discuss. And in this way here is the normal product of the estrogen will produce. So this is the bone density formation. So that means that indirectly affect the testosterone to the bone density. So the indirectly, not directly, but you can see and understand. So let's talk about the overproduction. So the overproduction will lead to the decrease of the maleness phenotype of the male. So in this way, the muscle loss, loose flabby chest fat will be occur, and the male boobs will be developed, and the low sex drive, and joint pain, and the erectile dysfunction, and leg fat will be occur, and the stomach fat. So these all things will lead to negligible the appearance of the maleness. So in this way you can see, and in this way important thing is that this person which is the not adaptable more in the environment, and in this way the testosterone place replacement therapy will be used for the cure. So the estrogen is decreased by this because the estrogen will be high and testosterone is not used as much, so that means convert into the estrogen. So that is the very bad things, because the estrogen uptake but the testosterone will not uptake correctly because less amount of the exercise and activity. So here is the testosterone secretion is a vertical in the form of nanogram per deciliter is 1000 to 6000 I am showing, and the horizontal is the age of decline. So you can see the 10 to 15 that's minor, but the 20 will lead to more testosterone production. So this more testosterone production will lead to also produce estrogen, while the with the passage of time that will be decline. You can see in this diagram. So the testosterone replacement therapy during the less amount of the testosterone will produce after the old age. So this is the old person, which that is constant fatigue, muscle fatigue, depression, increased fat because the depression due to the reuptake of the serotonin will not occur, and the low libido and osteoporosis. That's all things will lead to disorder. And before this, after this, we can use the tablet and testosterone injection. This testosterone injection will lead to the blood injection into the blood. So basically it is the after the injection into the capillaries or muscles. So after the injection, that changes will be occur. That changes can be sharp mind, muscle growth due to the high exercise. So that is why the bodybuilders are using the testosterone for more intensive workout as well as a more performance in the stage. And here is the confidence, more confidence, muscle growth, healthy heart due to the testosterone used for the heart, and the strong bone because the estrogen is also produced, and the bone density, and the strong erection and healthy libido. Healthy libido mean the desire of the sexual activity will be more. So this all thing is due to the testosterone. So the early age will produce more, but after the old age it decline. Thanks.